What is going on, knuckleheads? My name is LP, and welcome to a very discussive video in which I'm going to be kind of exploring the ideas of this new huge update that Jagex is gonna do. If you don't know what update I'm talking about, basically, what it is the evolution of combat, which is pretty much taking out special attacks and making little abilities and hot bars and pretty much kind of making the game a little more fast-paced like other RPGs on the market today. Because I mean, I will admit that this game is pretty turn-based, pretty predictable, kind of luck-based. But we'll get into my feelings later. But the known information is that what's going to happen is they're taking out special attacks. They're redoing all the stats on all the weapons. And they're adding these abilities, these 3 tiers of specials, I guess. They're removing special attacks and putting an activity bar or activity points or something like that. So you can't spam all your specials at once. Basically what you're going to have is once you level up your attack, strength, and defense and stuff, you're going to unlock little special abilities alongside of your new gear that you can wear. And what these are, stuff to make you attack harder. You'd click on it, and for the next hit, you'd hit harder. You know what I mean? And wherever the hotbar will be, basically will be where you click it. I'm sure there'll be a new tab or something. I'm thinking they're going to take away the Squeal of Fortune thing. That's the only thing I could see. And, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they're doing. I mean, if you look at other RPGs in the market like World of Warcraft and stuff, even like free ones, the microtransaction video games that you see like even on like Facebook and stuff, you got this hotbar that you click, that you get these special moves. It's a really basic concept, and it's been here, it's been here forever. So I don't know what they're trying to do, if they're trying to kind of go along with that, or maybe they're just trying to evolve their own game. The name of the fucking update is the evolution of combat, so I mean, a lot of people will get mad and stuff and say, oh, this isn't RuneScape, this isn't how RuneScape's supposed to be. But I mean, that's the shitty players. If you're a good player, you got to adapt, you know what I'm saying? But so much has changed over the years. I mean, I'm not even gonna go into that. So basically what I think is gonna happen is exactly what I said. There's going to be, when you level up to fucking 5 attack, you're going to unlock a certain ability. And it's going to be a shitty one, obviously, because you're so low. But it's going to be like, rush towards your target so you don't have to run up to them. And basically what that would do was, if you played other RPGs, you have these little special attacks and you know what they do already. I'm sure they're going to release a couple unique ones, but you'd click on it and you'd attack the nearest enemy instantly, so you'd like rush towards it. If you haven't seen the behind the scenes video, it pretty much just spell it out there for you. There's no reason to even speculate anymore. There's defensive abilities, there's offensive, there's range, magic, all kinds of abilities, which is good. There's variety. You get to choose which ability you want. You can't use all the abilities because of the activity bar. And I don't know, it's going to be exciting, definitely, especially with the rebalance of all the weapons. God Swords will actually be good. They're taking away the whole stereotype that a faster weapon is good. They're making it so heavier, slower weapons will be just as useful if you use the special attacks right. And apparently there's going to be 3 tiers of these special abilities. I'm not exactly sure what that means or how that will affect the gameplay. There's a ton of variables. What will they do with special recoveries or whatever the fucking potion is? I've got a bunch of those. I don't know what I want to do with them. I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to replenish your activity bar with those. I don't know. I don't know how drastically they're gonna rebalance all the weapons and armor, actually, I think. But I do know that it has been stated quite clearly. By the way, I'm hunting draconic Jadinkas, but this faggot apparently thinks it's cool to take my spot, even though he was here first. But everyone knows that's my spot. Everyone in every world knows that that's my spot, unless you're gay. But anyway, that's not what this video is about at all. I'm just catching fucking regular ones. This is bullshit. But I don't know what I was talking about even, but yeah, these 3 tiers of abilities. They're rebalancing all the armor, the weapons, and taking out special attacks. That is a huge update considering RuneScape has been the fucking same exact thing for fucking 10 years. It's insane. Uh, so it's gonna be cool to see that. I don't know how it's gonna work with the turn-based. You know, I don't know. Maybe it'll work good. I don't know. But I do know that all of that is confirmed, and you will be able to see that. Um, the one thing that I do have concerns for is, how they're gonna affect, player versus monster. If all that's gonna go over smoothly, the balance, the economy balance, and all that shit. There's so many, components and variables that they're not gonna think of. I know it, and there's gonna be tons of glitches. Obviously, they're doing a beta. I mean, that's good. I mean, it's good. They're letting people test it and find all the bugs first. And obviously, you're not gonna be able to keep your experience if you are in the beta, which means that the people in the beta, they're having an advantage, obviously, because they're getting to do all the new cool stuff. But they're not keeping any of their experience. So if you're a skiller, I'm not even sure if the beta would be a good idea. You know what I mean? Because in every game, if you're doing the beta, it doesn't matter because not everyone gets to play. It's not a fair, even playing field. So what they do is they reset you at the end of it to where you were before. So basically what happens is when the beta comes, if you get into the beta, or if you've already gotten into the beta, what's going to happen is they're going to say, okay, here you go. This is your account, and once the beta ends, you're going to go right back to this. I don't know. I think that's a good idea. Basically because it kind of makes the people who didn't get into the beta probably feel less left out because they get to actually keep their experience. But I don't know. I figured it'd be okay to kind of brainstorm this because I don't know. I've been talking to a lot of people and they don't really know what's going on. I'd say, oh, what do you think about the special attacks being removed? What? The special attacks are being removed? What the fuck? And it's just kind of annoying. People who don't even read the front page. So I figured I'd make the video. Hey, maybe you'll be informed so when your friend asks you, you don't look like a dipshit. Not that you are a dipshit. I don't know you. But, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. It's going to be pretty cool. I hope I get into the beta just to test it out. I'm probably not going to play on the beta worlds always. But if I get into the beta, I'll definitely do some coverage. So if you're excited for that, I would probably stay tuned for my stuff. I don't know. All I know is what I told you, and I know that's for sure. I can promise you that. To a point. I mean, I'm not going to say it's exactly how I said it, but for the most part, that's probably how it's going to be. So I'm pretty sure that covers it. If there's anything I'm missing, I'll add it in the description. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you want more beta coverage, I would say stay tuned for my stuff. Yeah, I mean, thank you for watching again. And I'm LP. And you are unfortunately not. Goodbye.